This is China from Behind the Grind in Hollywood. Wow, look at all that headspace. That's how you know I'm in the film industry. I'm all worried about the headspace. But I'm here right now. I'm actually in the park. Let me show you. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see a little grassy knoll behind me. But I'm in the park right now, and see if I can fix that. Oh, it's better. Headspace a little better. Got the shirt all wrinkled up, but just came from 24. Thanks to my Korean queen, Carly. She bought me some tea to help me get my day going. Oh, that's cool. Got the little dog training. I appreciate her very much. She told me I have to wait 3 years. Why women make you wait so long? I just don't understand them. Just kidding. But yeah, anyway, I had some good news today. Good news, I got to hang out with her this morning. You saw what she did to that waffle. It was not pretty. And then afterwards, I ran into the producer of my soon-to-be reality show that we're working on called Life Behind the Grind in Hollywood. So that's been in the works. I didn't really want to say anything because you just never know which way things are going to go. So tomorrow night will be my first interview. I'm excited about that. And I think they just want to talk to me and just see where my head is and talk to me about life out here grinding for Hollywood. So that was interesting. The world is in turmoil, as always. My thoughts on it is so much going on. It's like you got the ice challenge, you know, for the disease. Then you got the ice challenge for people who don't know why they're doing the ice challenge. Then you have the ice challenge of people doing ice challenge for the disease, but getting 15 and 20 pound buckets of ice and water dropped on their head. So now half of them are paralyzed or injured or have blunt force trauma, which is it's kind of defeating the purpose, or either the ice challenge has gotten out of hand. Mike Brown, love goes out to my brother. That whole situation is just disturbing because what I don't understand about it is when you do something wrong. Okay, you did something wrong. You know what? I shot this kid in cold blood. I fucked up. But when you kill a kid in cold blood, and then you turn around and then you want to make him out to be this thug, this hip hop killer, this tattooed, blunt smoking, gang banger type of a person to justify the reason why you killed him, that shit is wrong. That's what I have a problem with. We as black folks and African Americans, yes, we have a problem with black on black crime. But don't start throwing black on black crime on us while you're the ones killing us. See, we didn't bring this black on black crime to ourselves. This is the mentality that was embedded in us. This is the hatred that we were taught, the self-hate, to hate each other as a culture. You know, when the Black Panthers came along, they came along because they wanted to educate and help the people in the neighborhood. They wanted to start like these YMCA type of things and educate, you know, the youth, so the youth will grow up more educated about their culture and about their race and understand that love thy fellow man. But you see what y'all did to the Black Panthers, right? You totally shut that down. You made the Black Panthers to be out these militant, radical groups that are just out just killing white people. You forced the Panthers to fight back. This is what I think. I think African Americans are like mice. You know, we're docile. We fight for what we need and for survival until you back us in the corner. When you back us in the corner, then we fight back. Like the neighborhoods or the hood, so to speak. You have the neighborhoods and the hood, or the ghetto, whatever you want to call them. And then we have ghettos all over the world. Even when I was in China, you got ghettos in China. But here's my problem. The police who police the ghettos know how to push buttons. When they killed Mike Brown, or when he killed Mike Brown, he knew what he was doing. When those gentlemen were going in their direction, there was no need for him to go up, turn around, come back, and open the door on those two that close. Because see, what police like to do is they like to pull up on you, and then they'll talk to you through the window, and then they'll open the door and hit you with it, and if the door bounces back, then that forces them to get out and throw you to the ground and pummel you and tase you and shoot you in your fucking back. That's a ploy that they use all the time. If you notice that every black male that they killed, he was resisting arrest. You've been using that shit since the 60s. Get a new song. That is a very old song. So, yes, we as black folks need to take care of our own as far as black on black crime. We need to sit down with our black youths. But don't use that against us to justify why you killed Mike Brown. Don't use that video, which wasn't even defamation of character. You try to give Mike Brown a social death to justify why you fucking killed him. That makes no sense to me. Own up to your shit. And this is what I have a problem with. Everything is going on around the world with the beheading of the journalist. My heart goes out to his family and everyone else. I really don't know what's going on with that. I just happen to see it. I'm like, damn, more death around the world. And then it brings me to my president. I'm like, President Obama, you know the shit is going on. So you want to go over and handle this whole beheading of a journalist, but you won't come down and solve this situation, with the Ferguson. Why do you have the military in there? Why do you have SWAT? Why do you have cops in there saying, I'll fucking kill you? Why you got cops in there calling us animals? Why you got cops in there, the National Guard of all people, telling the reporter, hey, you're one of us, be careful because I don't know what these niggers might do. So the fucking National Guard already is calling us niggers. You got the cops telling they're gonna fucking kill us. I mean, they're not helping the situation. They're igniting more flame and fire. And maybe that's what you want. But I'm asking you, Obama, what the fuck are you doing? I don't care if you related to Bush by some bloodline or you're half white or you're I don't give a fuck about that. If you were walking down the street with me, you would be considered a brother or a black man. Just like on that video, when you shook the white man's hand like this, and then when you rolled up on the brother, you was like, so if you're giving all that love to a fucking basketball player, give some love to fucking Mike Brown. He was a young, aspiring brother who was going to make something out of himself, and his life was cut. He'll never have a family, man. He'll never grow old. He'll never see the latest video games, the next Transformers, the next Christmas with his friends. He'll never sit out on a summer night and have conversations. He'll never have any of that. And you can't take 5 seconds out of your very busy schedule to just slide down there and stop the military. All that power you got, you're the fucking president of the United States. We put you in office because we thought you would come in and make a difference. This brother died in the street like an animal. And the white, I don't even want to say white population, but the Caucasian population does not want to take responsibility. So they're doing the media is defaming this, destroying this kid's reputation to just say he's just a thug, so fuck him. Yes, we have to value ourselves as African Americans so other people will value us. But at the same time, the kid who was killed when he was getting off the bus, y'all shot him 6 times. I think it was up in San Francisco. The kid that was on the subway shot him in the back of the head. I mean, these officers shooting people multiple times. Remember the young sister? I forgot about her. She was sleeping in her car, and the fucking cops unloaded on a young African-American woman who was sleeping in her car, must have shot her like 48 times. Who the fuck does that? So what I'm asking you, Obama, you got to fucking drop some laws on these cats and tell them, hey, 1 bullet rule. If you're gonna fucking pull the trigger, you get 1 shot. And from now on, you can't shoot a motherfucker 6 times, or 7 times, or 10 times, or 37 reload. You can't do that shit unless you're having some shit that happened in North Hollywood when they robbed the bank and these guys and the guys had AR-15s and they was ready. They came in ready. So they was ready to go to war. So yeah, the cops should have came in and unloaded every damn thing they had because they were killing cops. Okay? But when you got an unarmed teenager, on every occasion, the person was unarmed. And then every occasion, the fucking cop said, resisting arrest. It's bullshit, Obama. And you need to fucking do something about that. Why are we even still marching on this shit? Why are we even talking about this shit? Why we got professionals coming in saying, well, see, what happened? It's bullshit. Fuck the professionals. Fuck this marching shit. He killed a kid in cold blood. Bullet to the head. Killed him. Middle of the street, left his body out there for 7 hours. Where is our president of the United States? Where is the man that we put in office? Where is the man that said he was here for the people, to help the people, and he was for the people? Because all I'm seeing now is lip service, but I'm not seeing you, brother. I'm not seeing you down there with Michelle and y'all marching, you know, hand in hand. Or you're like, this shit has got to stop. I don't see you standing up as a president. I can't respect you because you don't respect us. You got rappers and all kinds of people coming down there now getting tear gassed. You got CNN getting all bombed and beat up. You get all news crew. And the news crew is the one fucking putting out that bullshit ass video and everything else that's killing Mike Brown's character. And it's fucked up. Own up to your shit. Obama, get down here and fix this, man. Fix this problem. It's heartaching. You know, to see this fucking ICE challenge when Mike Brown is shot dead in the street. It's heartening when a journalist is getting his fucking head cut off. It's disheartening. It hurts to the core. And you really need to get down here and do something with your military. Because they're not diffusing anything. They're igniting everything they fucking touch. The National Guard, the police. These people are protesting peacefully, right? They're throwing their hands up. We ain't got no beef. And your authoritative figures are physically handling these people. Half these people pay taxes, right? And our taxes pay the police. The police are supposed to protect us. So if the police are not protecting us, then guess what we're going to start doing? We're going to start protecting ourselves. And see, that whole gun law shit is to get rid of the guns so we can't fight back. But what's going to happen is we're really going to start fighting back if you keep killing us just for the fuck of it. And Mike Brown, I'm not taking away anything from anybody else that got murdered by the police, but this time you killed the wrong African-American child. You killed the wrong child. This time you killed the wrong child. Every person that died, yes, that is the wrong child. But this time you killed the wrong child because this child ignited a flame that touched the entire world. So yeah, this time you killed the wrong child. So as our president, you need to fix this, brother. You need to make this happen. And whether this video gets out and people can hear what I'm saying, cool. If it doesn't, cool. But I just want to get this off my chest. We shouldn't be fucking marching because this shit should have been handled. Y'all shouldn't be coming up with all these bullshit ass excuses and trying to come up with all these, oh, now the cop was injured in the fight. Well, why the fuck didn't he say that when he first killed the kid? Well, why didn't he say the kid attacked me? The kid did all this shit to me, which is why I hunted him down like a fucking animal. Now all of a sudden he's injured with all this other bullshit. Because they don't want to take responsibility. No, this is what I call not taking responsibility. Just to reiterate, not taking responsibility means I killed this kid, so now I'm gonna say he's a thug and he holds a gun and all kinds of shit. He steals shit and he's a bully. This is a kid who was very disrespectful. So I'm gonna reiterate on all that. So everything you guys did was to kill his character. And it was just all so y'all wouldn't take responsibility for your actions. And that's what I'm going to reiterate on. You don't want to take responsibility. So now you're saying, well, it's black on black crime. So, okay, so that's, what the fuck does that have to do with a dead kid? Well, they're killing each other, so it's okay. That we can kill them too. Okay? All right. I want to ask you this, Obama. What the fuck are you going to do when we really start fighting back? what are you going to do? Because if you're not going to do anything about this situation, then eventually we will. And you know we will. Whether we tear this whole city apart or whatever it is, something has got to happen this time. Because if it doesn't, I'm telling you, the world's going to hell in a handbasket over this one. So that's all I got to say, man. I'm counting on you, Obama. Fix this shit. Get your fucking ass down there and fix this shit. That cat killed that kid in cold blood. The world saw it. Fix that shit. Because that's a dead child. Because if it was my child, he'd be dead. And anyone else that tried to get in the way of stopping me from getting to him. You killed my child in cold blood. You got to go, brother. You got to go. And you don't have a reason why you did it, because you had a bad day, because your wife wouldn't give you no pussy, because you didn't get a present, because you didn't get a raise, or whatever the fuck it was. Maybe you just hate niggas or Negro, like the brother who explained it earlier. Negro means black death. So you call us Black Death. It's amazing. Fix this shit, Obama. Counting on you, brother.